every discontinued food product.
And I'm about to try all of them.
Some things should have never been discontinued, like Club Penguin, the Nintendo Wii, or Victoria's Secret's Love Berry Extra Sticky Beauty Lush Lip Gloss.
When did you get here?
And food is no exception, which is why I'm testing all of them. Starting with Pepsi Blue, released in 2002, discontinued in 2004, and I paid $127.
Pepsi Blue.
God, I forgot how expensive these videos are.
You know, I think I see why this was only around for 2 years.
$127 for
It says
Pepsi?
it's a berry cola fusion. I'm sorry, but that cannot possibly taste good. Where's the expiration date? Oh no. It says drink by date on bottle for best taste. The bottle is so old that the expiration date has worn off. But rest assured, it is indeed older than me. Cheers.
Oh my.
I swallowed it.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it's just like a blueberry soda. Which honestly,
It got
I'm kinda
discontinued,
down
so.
with. You're going to beat here.
Which reminds me, each product in this video will be competing against each other. And the product that remains my favorite by the end of the video will be Back in the Future. And last time, I actually got a letter back from Fruit Stripe. So who knows? Maybe we can really bring this back. But that brings us to Jello Americana Golden
Americana
Egg Custard.
Golden Egg
Released in
Custard.
1962 and discontinued in 1984.
How do they-
You
how
guessed
does
it,
this
that
dude
means
have
this
these
one is expired
stuff?
by 60 years.
We're doing this again. Huh? I didn't mind eating 60-year-old Jello the first time, so why would I mind eating it this time? It's fine. At least this time it's not celery Jello. This time it's golden egg custard, which, hey, that kind of sounds fire.
Oh, wow. It's actually still powdery. Last time we did this, it was literally a brick. But I poured the milk. What? My milk expired 6 days ago? Opened up the mix.
Bro.
And mixed it in. And I couldn't forget to garnish.
Absolutely scrumdiddly-umptious.
But then it was time to let it chill. And, well, we'll get back to this one at the end of the video. But in the meantime, how about Coke with coffee? Released in 2021, discontinued in 2023, and, well,
Wait,
I can't lie,
Coke
this
with
one kinda
coffee?
sounds like it'll be right up my alley.
I mean, how
Wait,
could this
what?
possibly be bad? Great
I've never heard of
Coca-Cola
this.
taste, blended with rich, luxurious coffee. This sounds incredible. I'm guessing the reason it was discontinued is just the fact that not a lot of people are gonna want to drink a Coke as their morning coffee.
But that doesn't necessarily
Bruh.
mean that it doesn't taste good.
I don't even taste coffee. You can't call it Coke with coffee if you can't even taste the coffee. What is this? D for disappointment.
Maybe I'll be happy with our next product.
Alphabets.
What a name! Released
Wow.
in 1958, discontinued in 2006, and despite me having the collectible version, it only cost you 25 bucks.
I gotta be honest, I have never heard of this cereal. Is there an
Alphabets.
expiration date on this anywhere?
I like the
Definitely can't be
name.
good, I can tell you that much. Oh, okay, this is from 1998. This box of cereal is so old that Wayne Gretzky was still in the NHL. I don't know who that is, but he's 61 now. I feel like I'm destroying a piece of history on this one, but here it goes. It's not moldy or anything, so I mean, yeah, it's gotta be fine. You can eat it. Not good is what
Brother.
it smells like.
I gotta be honest, my hopes were pretty low for this one. It was giving Cheerio vibes.
I have an idea. I think a lot of the letters are broken, but
I tried to spell subscribe, but I had to use a V for the U, and I think all the S's are broken.
Wait, actually, it's a good
Subscribe
idea,
it
but I
is.
don't know why it got
After making the
discontinued.
perfect
It looks
bowl of
good,
cereal,
no?
cheers. Oh, sweet.
It's too sweet.
Oh, it's getting warm. I can't give it a rating based off of what it tasted right now. It's 27 years old, for God's sake. Not only do you get to have a ton of fun, spell out your favorite word, play with your food a little bit, but you also get a wonderful, sweet tasting, nice alphabet cereal. What more could you possibly even want? I gotta be honest, I'm putting them in A tier. This is kind of incredible.
Really? You're down
But
to
that
eat a
brings us
26-year-old
to Extra
cereal?
Dessert Delights. Released in 2010 and discontinued in 2016, this
Ooh.
was a major part of my childhood.
I'm sure a bunch of you who are like in between the ages of like
No
19
way.
to 22 remember Extra Dessert Delights. This gum was
Extra
basically
Dessert
a phase
Delights.
if you grew up as a child when I did.
Best by October 2013.
Does gum really go bad?
How you looking over the years, good friend? I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit of a weird texture, but it's
You don't look awful either. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Extra dessert delights, they're delightful. I'm putting them at A tier. And come on, of course, they take the lead. But that reminds me, you may remember last episode when I gave away the Shakalicious gummies. I happen to have two more brand new bags of
Gummies.
Well, we're in a similar situation. The seller on eBay happened to send me an additional 6 packs of extra dessert delights. So if you want to win a pack of signed extra dessert delights gum, comment down below how delightful your life would be if you won this gum. And next episode, I'll pick 6 winners. But please don't eat them, like seriously. But as for the Shat gummies, these are your winners. Email this email to claim your prize.
Anyway, how about Icebreaker's Orange Cream Pop? Released in 2011 and discontinued in 2016, I paid $100.
I can't believe it, but we have an unexpired product. Oh, it feels good. Let's give these a shot.
However, that doesn't mean that Icebreakers are lasting 10 years before they expire.
I'm going for 20 at a time.
2026 for
Don't be
that.
concerned about that because I kind of am.
Not bad. Bro, you ate like
this
10.
is an easy A tier. And to be honest, they're even more delightful than the dessert delights.
But how about our next product? 3D
Doritos.
Released in 1998, discontinued in 2001, yet
Why?
somehow mine aren't expired.
And you might notice the entire
Why
bag
is it
in Spanish.
discontinued?
And that's because for some reason, they still sell these in Mexico. I'm really not sure why.
But hey, you know what? It gives my stomach a break, so I'm not complaining.
Okay, wait, these are kind of sick. Let's give them attention.
Wait, it looks good.
Oh man, are you kidding me right
It's
now?
good.
You're telling me we got rid of these. Why would we get rid of these? They taste cheesy, but they're cheesy in a different way than normal Doritos. I can't explain it, but they're great.
I ate
These
the
things
entire
are going
bag.
straight into S tier.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to say that these things take the lead. But how about the Coke product you've never heard of? Surge.
Surge.
Released in 1996 and discontinued in 2003. Honestly,
I didn't even know
Whoa.
that this was ever a thing, but it's a citrus-flavored soda. As I said, got discontinued in 2003. But mine expired in 2015. And that's because they actually brought it back for a very short amount of time in 2014. Once again, I still did not ever have it. But hey, at least it's not 22 years old and it's only 10 years old.
but when I cracked it open, I started to realize what was going on here.
Is this just a Mountain Dew ripoff? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just a very weak attempt at being Mountain Dew. It's a D. Sorry, Surge. Kind of disappointing. I actually kind of had some hope for that one.
But our next product is Certs
Certs
Mint.
Classic
Somehow
Mint.
these were around for 60 years, and I
Wow.
still have never even heard of them. How is something around for that long and I didn't even know about it?
I'm just assuming I'm
old.
gonna bite into it and it's
Old
gonna be
brand.
the texture of chalk. That's a Surge. You see those brown spots? Not the orange spots. That's supposed to be the fruit. What are the brown spots?
It looks like
Absolutely
mold.
could just straight up be mold. But I'm gonna take just a little lick. Actually, pretty good. B tier.
That brings us to graham
M&Ms.
cracker M&Ms. They were
There's
released
graham
in
crackers.
2022 and discontinued in 2023.
What?
Which shocks me because these ones actually sound incredible.
They're only 2.5 years expired. That's practically fresh. And let me tell you, if
do
they
you
are
mean
as
fresh?
good as I think they're gonna be, I'm eating the whole bag.
Yeah, so needless to say, I was excited.
These look amazing. There's really nothing else I'm gonna say. They just look great, and I'm gonna eat them.
Brother.
Oh my. So that's
No
as good
way,
as
it's
I thought
S
it would
tier.
be. One word. S tier. They deserve that spot for sure.
Next up, Altoids Sours.
Tangerine
Released in 2001 and
Sours.
discontinued in 2011. Somehow, for them only being 14 years old, I paid $150 for these.
I'm really concerned
Holy.
about this one. I have a slight feeling I'm gonna open this and it's gonna be, well, not edible. We'll see. We'll figure out what's gonna happen if that happens, but who knows? Maybe I'll open it and it'll be fine. Look at this container. It looks like the Altoids have been oozing out of it.
Ew.
Why is there orange juice everywhere? What is going on with this container?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that on camera. It's like in a movie when they blow the dust off of something like ancient when they find it. The sour tangerine dust just went flying up in the air. Ugh. Oh!
Ew. It's ew.
I can't eat that. I don't even know how I would eat that. But that's
D.
not gonna stop me from trying.
Ew. Yeah.
Next up, Skittles Gum. Released in 2002, discontinued in 2006, and I paid $175.
Oh my
The worst part
gosh.
is this isn't even the most
175.
expensive item of the video.
I spent how much on this?
Oh, and it's 17 years old, but I mean, we're pretty much used to that
175.
around here anyway, so.
I'm a little bit
$175.
scarred from the last product, but I'm
Good
not
night.
gonna let that sway me. This one
Good
does
night.
indeed look delicious. Oh, what? They say
Skittles
gum on
gum.
this so that you don't get confused with the actual Skittles. The only proper way to eat this, I feel like, is to operate as if it were Skittles and just take a handful and throw them in your mouth. Cheers.
Bro.
Oh my god. It literally tastes identical to a Skittle. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Oh man. The expired taste came in real hard. That was a very interesting experience. In fact, it is so much like a Skittle that I almost accidentally swallowed the entire handful without even thinking because I chewed it and it turned into, well, chewed Skittle. Really confusing experience, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna put in an egg.
It probably got discontinued because
That
people
brings us to the most
swallowed
expensive
them.
item of the video. Rice Krispie Treat cereal. Released in
Kellogg's?
1993, discontinued in 2016, and I
What?
paid $414.
Oh
for
my
one box of
gosh.
cereal.
I'm slightly disgusted with myself. It's probably a legitimate
$414.
collectible that I'm actually
You can get a
about to
decent
roast.
meal.
I did it for your entertainment, so you should be happy. Also, apparently we get a Spider-Man water squirter inside, so I'm excited to test that thing out. But yeah,
$414.
means that this is yet another product that's
Oh my
older than I
God.
am. But that didn't stop us the first time, and it's not stopping us
Rice
now. Let's crack
Krispies
it open.
treats. Goodbye,
I had to describe the
414.
toy first.
Aha! Spider-Man! Oh, I kind of love this. Sorry,
What
I got
the-
sidetracked. Let's make the cereal.
I actually had high hopes that this was going to be pretty good. It's a Rice Krispie treat.
It looks
How
weird.
could it even be bad?
Oh my. Oh my.
Mmm. I'm gonna spit it out because I know it's gonna make me sick, but no aftertaste.
It
Hold up,
tastes
is it
good.
because it's rice? Does rice cereal just not get the aftertaste? Has this preserved perfectly? I can't believe I'm saying this. It still tastes good to this day. So I can't imagine what it tasted like 23 years ago, which means it's going in S tier. And it is
S tier?
absolutely taking the lead.
Damn.
Well done, Rice Krispie Treat cereal. But there's still one item that could take the throne.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this, but
What?
I couldn't forget to try the
Oh,
60-year-old
the Jell-O.
But to my surprise,
Wow.
Yeah,
Hold up. It kinda looks
414 just
good.
to
I
get
can't
it.
believe it. Actually, this is probably where my hopes get completely demolished because it's still 60 years old. This is not going to taste good.
60-year-old
Oh,
Jell-O.
crap.
I don't think it's good.
Get a nice scoop of this. I don't know what the
Yikes.
film is on the top. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's not. But it kind of looks right. 3, 2.
His face, it looks so problematic. Yikes. Ugh.
It's not bad. Oh, never mind. I take it all back.
Eee.
You know what that means?